Hi, and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose. This here is Douglas Maidenford, our resident Pennsylvania Dutchman. How are you, Doug?
Well, I'm a little out of sorts because we ain't at home. You made me. We're filming this series of videos from Chris's house.
Live from Chez LaRose.
He made me travel all the way to Mount Etna.
Yeah.
But it's alright. I dressed up for the occasion. I even put a tie on.
And I washed one of the dishes.
And Chris washed one of the dishes, so that's good. Hey, the people want new videos, so let's go.
We got one.
Alright.
You ready for a question?
Yes.
Alright, so this one comes in from Jason from Michigan.
Hi, Michigan, that's like a whole other country.
Oh yeah, they got different zip codes and all sorts of stuff.
They do, yeah.
Alright, so this one, Jason says, do the PA Dutch make fun of non-PA Dutch via their language in front of that person? Have you ever encountered this when walking or talking with a Dutchman? In other words, the Dutchman didn't know you spoke PA Dutch and they were making fun of you or calling you funny names, etc.
Why would somebody make fun of me? Hey, you know, well, I guess the answer, did that ever happen where somebody was speaking Pennsylvania Dutch and they didn't know that I spoke Pennsylvania Dutch and they made fun of me? I don't think I've ever encountered that.
It's been the other way around.
But it's been the other way around. Isn't that why you learn a foreign language?
Oh,
so you can talk about people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that every time Doug and I go out to a diner or something, we'll be, hey, look at that pretty girl
All we
over
do,
there.
when we go out, all we do is talk about people. We never talk about
What else is
anything
there to
else.
talk about?
Isn't that what every American thinks, right?
Well, if you think
if you hear somebody speaking a foreign language, they must be talking about me.
That's absolutely... Well,
Yeah,
because
it's true, that's what we do.
Well, if you think about it, what are the things that people talk about anyway? It's almost always what people are doing.
Yeah, it's pretty boring if you're just sitting there like, hey, how's the weather?
Wow.
The sun came up today.
This coffee's real good.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more fun if you say, hey, look at that guy with the funny shirt.
Yeah, or that guy ain't got no pants on.
Yeah. And he'll never know you're talking about it.
Nah, let's get serious for a minute here.
I got a story. So one day, my dad was with his one good buddy, and they were hunting, and so they both got deer. And my dad was a little bit taller and broader than his buddy, who was shorter and skinnier than him. So the shorter, skinnier guy got the real big deer, and my dad got the one that was smaller. So they went to a diner, and they had these two deer laying in the back of the pickup truck.
Yeah.
And there were these two Dutchmen talking to each other.
Yeah.
And the one said to the other, I think the big guy got the big deer, and the little guy got the little deer.
Yeah.
And then my dad turned around and replied in Dutch, no, it was the other way around. And then the Dutchman got all red and blushed and turned beet red and got...
Yeah, so I guess the moral of the story is you gotta be careful what you say, because you never know when someone can understand it. Now, I think, you know, in America right now, you know, there's certain languages that you gotta be careful with. English, of course, I think most people understand English.
Can't get caught.
You gotta be careful. But Spanish, you know, a lot of people speak Spanish, so you can't just throw Spanish around. Someone might understand it. But here's one of the great aspects of speaking Pennsylvania Dutch. There's not a lot of us left, unless you're among the Amish and Mennonite. But if you go out to the Dutch way down the road here, well, now here you might have to be careful. But if you go to Michigan, where this guy's from, well, you can let the Pennsylvania Dutch fly all you want. And I'm pretty safe. No one's going to understand.
Oh, yeah. Since we're such a rare breed that still speak this, it's kind of like we're the new code talkers.
Yes, we are the new code talkers.
If there's ever a World War III, they're going to be using us on the radios. And
yeah, maybe.
They'll never be able to decode what we're talking about.
They use radios anymore.
I don't know.
I don't think so. Hey, you know, I guess that's one of the cool things about a language is that you can go around and talk and not everybody knows what you're saying. But to put your worries at ease, if you hear somebody speaking Pennsylvania Dutch, 9 times out of 10, they're not talking about you.
They're talking about the guy next to you.
They're talking about the guy next to you, that's right. And it's all the more reason to learn Pennsylvania Dutch so that you can go out with your buddy and sit at the diner and talk about the other people there.
Yeah, and catch them in the act.
Yeah, absolutely. I support learning Pennsylvania Dutch just for that reason alone.
For gossip.
For gossip purposes. So don't feel too full of yourself and think every time you hear someone speaking a foreign language that they're talking about you. They might be. So what? So what?
Talk about them back.
Sometimes I talk about myself.
Sometimes
To myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
I don't get offended.
Do you offend yourself?
Sometimes. No. No. No.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Well, I think you heard it from the Dutchman. You got anything else to
Learn
say?
a foreign language. Maybe Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah. So basically, learn a language, talk about people.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will catch you next time. Thank you for tuning in to Ask a PA Dutchman.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Subscribe down
Down below there somewhere.
and
Click.
yeah.
Tell your friends and family.
Your neighbors and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, what? We got recognized. Well, you got recognized at the grocery store. Did you?
I'll tell you that story in the next video.
Oh man, that's mean.
It's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. All right. Well, you heard it from Douglas. My name is Chris LaRose at Doug Maidenford, and catch you next time.
Mock Scoot.